Hey there, Scorpio. Come on in. Let's do your energy forecast for the week ahead, shall we? Hi there. My name is Intuitively, and we are looking at the week of July the 9th through to the 15th, currently working on the sign of Scorpio. So to start off with, I am using the Witching Hour as my oracle deck to give us an overarching theme of energy for your week ahead. So let's have a peek here, Scorpio, and see what's coming up for you. Once again, this first card is all about that overarching energy that reaches through everything this coming week, regardless of how the other three cards that I pull lay out. This energy runs through everything. All right, and what do we have for you? We have the cold moon with endure. No matter what comes up for you this week, Scorpio, the universe is already coming through to say, hang in there. It's going to get better. All right, so I don't know what's going to be in store for you this week, but you are to hang in there. For some of you, this may be something that's a little bit more recent. It's just going to be involving this week. For others of you, this may be something that's been going on for some time now. And I don't mean like, years and years, but perhaps a couple of months anyways. Hanging over your head, you're finally getting close to the end. And, things always get worse before they get better. So just hang in there, Scorpio. The word endure is your word for this week, which means you're going to be hanging in there until you've given the chance for the miracles to appear. Okay? Now, for the beginning of the week, we have forgiveness. For some of you, this may be forgiveness of others. And for others of you, this is forgiveness of self. And it says, hurt blocks our light. When we're holding on to hurt, whether we're holding on to hurt that we've done to ourselves or others, or hurt that others have perpetuated against us, when we hold on to that, it blocks us and prevents us from moving forward. You cannot move forward if you are anchored into your past. You can't carry yesterday's garbage up tomorrow's hill, Scorpio. So I want you to take a quick look around you, and where are you holding on where you should be, in fact, letting go? Hanging on to anger, hanging on to what others have perpetuated against you is kind of like holding on to a burning ember and hope the other person gets burnt. The only person getting hurt and burnt in this is you. Let it go, all right? Let's see where we are by the middle of the week for you, Scorpio. And we have for you, now keeping in mind while I'm at this reading is not meant to be for everyone. It is a general reading and will only suit the general number of you, right? So just an average. And I have actually pulled two cards here for your middle card. I don't often read two, but when they insist on being stuck together, I better, right? So your first one is renewal. Regeneration begins with decay. Things fall apart before they get better. What did I just finish saying? Things get worse before they get better. So allow that falling apart, because it's kind of like that last kick of the cat kind of energy. I used to liken this to when my kids were little. And usually about the hour before bedtime is when they started bouncing off the walls and just being a little bit more out there, if you will. And we used to always laugh and say this is the part where they get a little bit goofy and stupid. We called it goopid. They'd be in their goopid mood, right? And it was just energetically just the way things were just before they went to bed, before they crash. It's almost like they got this final burst of energy. And this is what this is about, right? You're going to get this final burst of energy, and then it's going to go into renewal phase, right? And I want you through that final burst of energy to give it that second look and see where in there you can just be given a little bit more gentleness with yourself, okay? And then your second card is all about transitions. You have all of the inner resources you need to cross whatever bridges arise on your path. So no matter what kind of energy comes forth, no matter how much of that last kick of the cat before the night comes in, energy you're kind of getting, you've got the abilities to withstand it all. You don't have to have it all sorted out or all figured out or even know your way through. You've been here before. You've got kind of like that muscle memory, if you will. So know that you've got the resources within, that you can get through this, that is not as difficult as what maybe your mind is telling you. And keep in mind, your first card was endure. So hang in there, Scorpio. And then finally, your final card is weeping wounds. You are not your wounds. Stop identifying with them. Okay? That is not who you are at all. It is something that has maybe occurred to you, which at some point in your life you will be able to look back. I promise you. If you are really committed to your healing and your growth and your movement forward in this lifetime, you will get to a point where you see that those things that happened to you in actuality happened for you. Something good always shakes loose from all this crap, Scorpio. I promise you. All right? Please let me know in the chat below how this is resonating with you, whether or not you've been able to find your way into the light and seeing how things work for you instead of to you. All right? Let me know how you're identifying with it this week. If you'd like a little bit more of a personal reading, you can reach out at intuitivelyspiritualmedium.com. In the meantime, please do like, share, and subscribe. Turn your notification buttons on. Let's pull some cards for you live. All right, 1-to-1. Let's go, Scorpio. All right, blessed be everyone. This is Intuitively signing off. I will see you back here next week. Thank you so much for being present.